I'm preparing for my IELTS. I'm preparing for my IELTS exam and looking forward my admission in UK.
Okay, so now the good answer, everybody in the class, be attentive. If I am addressing to Heather Ali, that means that I'm addressing to everybody. So what I'm making understandable for him, that you people should make understandable for you. So what guideline is being given to Heather Ali? That guideline is not for him only, because his exam is not a separate exam. All of you are to sit in exam. So this information is for everyone who is sitting in the class. So now when examiner or if examiner asks you that are you a student or are a working person, the good answer is, sir, I am a student and recently I have completed my graduation from one of the local universities in my country, Pakistan. The name of my university is Qaid-e-Azam International University, for an example. The second good answer can be, sir, recently I have completed, sir, I am a student and recently I have completed my graduation from one of the local universities with the specialization in business administration. So both questions make sense, okay? So whenever examiner is going to ask you the question regarding work or study, sir, I am a student and recently I have completed my graduation in business management from one of the local universities, and the name of my university is Qaid-e-Azam International University here in the capital city of Pakistan, or whatever is the institution. So this will be the best answer. Remember, where you can stretch yourself, it is always good, because every question does not give you time to stretch. Every question does not give you a chance to stretch up your sentences from 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. So wherever you can stretch to 2 to 3 sentences, please stretch yourself. Where you cannot, please do not overstretch. Because if you will overstretch yourself in the questions where you cannot stretch up, what will happen? This will lead to wrangling. And this wrangle will ultimately lead to the damage to your consistency in the speech, and you will suffer the fluency, okay? So where you can make the answer long, please make it. Where you cannot, please don't. If examiner is going to ask you, what is the name of your hometown? You cannot stretch it. Sir, I belong to the capital city of Pakistan and the name of my hometown is Islamabad. What else you can say now? Until and unless examiner is not going to say you that elaborate your hometown a little, you cannot say anything. Okay? But if he says that elaborate your hometown a little, then you have a chance to speak 4 sentences, 5 sentences, and stretch yourself up till examiner asks you the next question. But logically stretch, do not overstretch, because if you will overstretch yourself, this will lead to certain type of wranglings and thinking process will increase, and that will damage your consistency and the fluency. Is it fine?
Yes.
Is it fine with everybody? Heather Ali, is it okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I've got all the points.
Okay, so now, Heather Ali, I'm going to ask you some questions relating to work and study. Heather Ali, you are a working person or you are a student?
Sir, recently I have completed my graduation from University of Sargodha, which is situated in Sargodha. And my graduation was in pharmacy, and I am a pharmacist. Now I'm looking forward for my admission in UK in OSPAP course.
That's good. And Heather Ali, what was your favorite subject during your study time?
Yeah, during studying the university, my favorite subject was pharmacology, which is the basic of the pharmacy degree. And without having much knowledge about this subject, no one can be a good pharmacist in his professional career. So it gave me more confidence, more knowledge about medicines.
That's good. And Heather, I'm going to ask you some questions relating to your home and the accommodation. Heather, you live in a house or in a flat?
Yes, currently I'm living in a house.
Okay. Can you describe your house a little?
Which is situated in... Yes, my house is situated in a little town near district Gujarat, which is a big city. And my house is basically comprised of 4 rooms with a garden, a little garden, having some flowers in it, and a garage for a car.
Okay, so now this answer could have been made more better. Every class fellows, everybody out of my class fellows. So this answer could be made more better. Sir, I live in a bricks made house. Now, there's enough. Describe your house a little. Sir, my house is 2 stories, 5 bedrooms, 5 attached bathrooms, and 2 kitchen-based home that also contains 2 drawing rooms, 1 car porch, and 2 gardens, one on the front side, one on the rear side of my house. Is it clear? When you talk about
Yes.
the house, then stay in the house. Do not go for the city. Okay. If he asks you something about your hometown, that is the question when you tell him itself. I belong to a city named Gujarat. It is in the central Punjab and it consists of about 5 million people who are residing over there. Furthermore, Gujarat is a tradition of about 1500 years ago. And moreover, Gujarat is the city in which 80% population is linked up with the business despite of jobs. Adding to it, the businessmen here are quite rich and they're fond of carrying good vehicles of the new models along with them. My city, Gujarat, contains 5 constituencies of the National Assembly along with 11 constituencies of the Provincial Assembly as well. Finally, Gujarat has contributed 2 prime ministers to this country in last 20 years. So it is what our elaboration and description of the hometowns. Is it fine? So go and
Yes.
do this way. Okay, so now Muhammad Matiullah Khan, how are you?
Sir, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, Muhammad Matiullah, I'm going to ask you some questions regarding spending time with others.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Khan, can you tell us, do you like talking with the people?
Yes, sir. I like talking with people more oftenly, as I am a
More
social
often.
person.
Okay. And how do you like spending time with your friends?
Sir, I like spending time with my friends by doing different activities. For example, doing exercises and doing jogging and watching movies at our free time.
Okay, so now good answer can be, sir, my friends are the people who are very good in the knowledge of the politics and sports. Whenever we get together, the normal discussions remain around the politicians and the political movements and the political things happening in my country. Along with, we discuss different type of sports like football, like cricket, and the hockey as well. So if you go for the example, which is so common, like sports and the politics, you can have a chance to stretch your answer to 2 to 3 sentences.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, Muhammad Matiullah Khan, would you prefer to study alone or with the other people?
Sir, I would prefer to study alone as I can only study in quiet places such as libraries, so I cannot study with people around me.
Okay, what is the common distraction that you feel when you sit with the people during your study time?
Sir, I am sorry, I cannot understand your answer. I
Okay,
cannot understand your question. Please repeat.
if you could not understand, what is the way to answer the teacher or the examiner? I am sorry, sir. I could not understand your question. Can you please repeat question for me? It is English language. So this will put a very good impression upon your examiner, okay? So now, I'm sorry, sir. Can you please repeat question for me? Yes, I can repeat. My question is that what is the normal distraction that you feel if you study with the group of people? I mean, what type of inconvenience you feel if you study with the people? What is the reason you prefer to study alone? That's what I mean to ask.
Sir, when I study in groups, different people with different mindsets are sitting together, and they distract us by while talking about different subjects other than the studies which we have to focus. So I can focus more on studies when I am studying alone.
Okay, so that is a far more better answer now. It's excellent, Mohammed Matiullah Khan. Matiullah Khan, do you remember some time when you need to cooperate with somebody around you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bete, come
Uh,
up with some example. Yes, sir. I do remember that time when I was going on a highway in my car and an old man just given me a hand to ask me for a lift, and I stopped my car. I put that person's baggage in my car. I carried that person along with me and I dropped that person about 3 kilometers ahead to that place, and I felt pleasure. I felt comfortable. I felt very happy by supporting that old man in my carriage. So you must make an example to express yourself in front of public that what that help was actually.
yes, sir.
Okay, so now I'm coming on Abid Ali. Abid Ali, how are you?
Sorry, sir, I have some headphone problem. Can you repeat your question for me
Okay,
again,
Abid
please?
Ali, I'm asking you, how are you?
I'm doing very well, sir. Thank you for asking me.
Okay. Abid, I'm going to ask you some questions which are relating to pets and animals.
Okay, sir.
What is your favorite animal?
Well, sir, to be honest, I don't have any favorite animal. It's not like that I don't like animals, but I do like animals, but there is no specific animal which I can say that's my favorite. However, if I have to choose one, I would choose a cat because the cats are cute and they are so adorable. So that's why I would say cats. Cats are my favorite animal.
Okay. And Abid, what is the most popular animal of your country, by the way?
Well, the most popular animal in my country are dogs. Dogs are very popular because dogs are very loyal, and some wild animals are also popular, like leopard and all those things.
Okay. Abid, have you ever had a pet with you?
Sorry, sir, can you repeat the question for me, please?
Oh, yes. Abid, you must sit in a way where you should sit like or you should look like a formal student and try to maintain eye contact with me. If my voice is not that much clear to your speakers of the laptop, please arrange a small speaker for you so that I could see you sitting in a proper way. My question is,
Okay, sir.
again, I'm repeating the question of it. My question is that have you ever had a pet?
Pet. Yes, sir. I do have a pet. I have a ferret, a pairs of ferret. They are so nice. They are beautiful, and this is one of my favorite birds, I would say. And they are making so nice sounds and vocals when I'm coming to home. So they always making good and nice sounds.
Okay, so now there are certain conditional words, remember. For an example, if you see an insect produces a compound from the mouth, that that compound that comes out of the mouth of an insect, that is known as secretions. Okay, so it is a conditional word. If you talk about a big piece of the mud, we say chunk. It is a conditional word. When somebody wins, we say he won by the lead. That is a conditional word. If somebody loses, we say gap. It is a conditional word. Okay. When we put something bigger into the smaller particles, we use the word small. So certain words are quite conditional. Okay. Now, if you talk about the voice of the birds and you say that the voice is very fascinating, actually, we should use the word the birds chirping is very fascinating for us. Okay, so try to use the conditional words, which will be very effective and can give you good marks in your exam. Thank you, Abid. And come up over to Jihan Nasir. You missed yesterday's class, and that is really very unfair because I would like people to be very punctual. Here, Batul, I'm going to ask you some questions, and those questions are relating to headphones topic. Here,
Yes, sir.
do you use headphones?
Yes, I often use headphones whenever I want to listen some audios or news or when I'm on call in a crowded place. So I prefer using headphones.
Excellent. And what type of the headphones do you use?
Sir, honestly speaking, I use headphone with a wire because it is more accessible and it doesn't have the problem of Bluetooth connecting and charging as well. So I prefer that type of headphone.
Okay, so what is the condition where you think that the headphones are not useful to use?
Can you, sir, please repeat?
Oh, yes, I am sorry, sir. I could not understand your question. Can you please repeat question for me? So just love these three phrases. You must learn this thing hard. I intentionally ask some questions which I know that would not be understandable, but I want to listen from your side. I'm sorry, sir. I could not understand your question. Can you please repeat questions for me? So just give me a moment. One of my lover is around me. I want to talk to him. Okay, Hira, the next question is that what is the condition in which you feel that headphones should not be used?
That conditions can be that when somebody is talking to me, so I don't use headphones because it is very distracting for me to hear their voice clearly. And if I, in addition, it can be a rude behavior towards them when somebody is really willing to talk to me and they are willing my response. So and yes.
And is not the end of the answer. If you
Yes, sir, I got some.
so if you think that answer is of two sentences and that is more than enough, better do not stretch yourself. For an example,
Okay.
sir, to me, I believe that at sleeping time one should not carry the headphones in the ear because these can really put radiations effect on your mind if you sleep by carrying them. Secondly, I believe when somebody is talking to me, I should not use the headphones because it looks very awkward. Okay, so two
Yes.
sentences and more than. Okay, do not overstretch yourself. It is an exam. It is not a test of stretching. It is not the test of overspreading yourself. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Mahanur, how are you? Mahanur, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm very fine. What's about the weather in the Englistan? What's about the English weather?
Sir, it's good. Not very hot and not very cold.
Okay, so now weather in your town is England at this time. What is the temperature in your town?
It's 17 degrees.
17. To send some cold here in Pakistan, we are sitting in 36. If you can send 8 degrees here, we can enjoy 25 degrees. Believe me.
But the weather of
It is
Quetta
not
really-
possible.
Yes,
Hila
sir.
is sitting in Balochistan. She says that she is suffering 50 degrees centigrade in Quetta. What is the temperature of Quetta, Hira?
Sir, I don't know, but it's quite cold here because we use blanket at night.
You use blanket in the night. Okay, so Quetta
Yes,
is
sir.
Quetta is turning towards the cold time.
Yes, sir. Quetta is really cold as compared to other cities of Pakistan.
Oh, that's so wonderful. But the hills in the Quetta, the hills in the Quetta, they do not contain any greenery to the extent I remember when I visited that place. There was no trees on the hills. I didn't know why the hills are of the reddish color and without trees.
Sir, I don't know, maybe.
Or you don't know the biography of the hills.
No, sir.
Okay. So now question is from Manur. Where is Manur?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here is it. Manur, I'm going to ask you some question relating to shoes.
Okay.
Do you like buying shoes?
Yes, sir. I like buying shoes online and also on the shop.
Okay.
I'm a good shoes lover. So I buy running shoes and some fancy shoes like sneakers.
That's good. And how often you purchase shoes for yourself?
So it depends on shoes quality. If the quality is good, so the shoes spend more time. But if it is not good quality, so I buy shoes again.
Okay. And you tell me, What type of shoes you prefer to purchase? Comfortable shoes or the fashionable shoes?
I want to buy comfortable shoes because the fashionable shoes is not good when I go outside for work. It hurt my feet after 2 hours. So I want to buy comfortable shoes.
Okay, that is very good. And Mahanur, there is one more question for you. Have you ever purchased or bought shoes online?
Yes, sir. I bought some shoes. Sometime I bought shoes online. It's good when any company give good discounts. Then I buy shoes online.
Okay, thank you, Maru. It's very good. It is very improved version of yours today in the class. In comparison to yesterday's class. Excellent.
Sir.
Yesterday I was feeling
Welcome, sir.
underconfident about Manur, and today I'm feeling very confident. Excellent, Maru. Good comeback. So now,
Thank you, sir.
Muhammad Raza Javed, how are you, my dear brother?
I am fine, sir.
Okay, so can you repeat your complete name for the class?
My name is Muhammad Raza Javed. People can call me the first name Raza, and you can call me the name in Raza.
Okay, people call me with my first name Raza, and you can call me Raza as well. Okay, Raza, I'm going to ask you some questions, and these questions are relating to public gardens and parks.
Okay, sir.
Would you like to play in the public gardens?
Sir, can I repeat the question, please?
Oh, yes, I can repeat. Sir, I could not understand your question. Can you please repeat question for me? Yes, I can. Would you like to play in the public garden or a park?
Yes, sir. I can like the public parks and gardens in jogging as well as a playing cricket in as well in park in.
So the good answer can be yes, sir. I would like to play in the public garden if there is a designated separate space for playing as well. If there is no space, then I would not like to play because my game can hurt the plantation and the flowers over there. Riza, have you prepared the topics or no?
Sir, I can first 5 topics I can prepare.
Okay, you could prepare first 5 topics, not a problem at all. So now I'm going to ask you some question about your hometown. Can you tell us something about your hometown? What is the name of your hometown?
My hometown in Islamabad. It is the beautiful city in Islamabad, Pakistan, and it is the historical place such as park and Margala Hills and restaurant in the famous city in Islamabad.
बेटे देखें, मैं जो बात कर रहा हूँ उसको अंडरस्टैंड करें. I'm intentionally turning into Urdu language now. देखें बेटे, half-hearted effort is no effort. गलत बोलेंगे ना मैं ठीक कर दूंगा हमेशा. लेकिन अगर आप प्रिपेयर नहीं करेंगे तो मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा. मेरी बात समझ में आ रही है? My question is regarding what is the name of your hometown. The answer should be, sir, the name of my hometown is Gujarat, and it is a city of about 5 million people in the central Punjab. Nothing more than that. If I'm asking to explain your hometown a little and then give me the description about that it is this one, it is this one, heritage is like this one, architecture is like this one, constituencies are like this one, people are like this one, business is like this one, cities are like this one, literacy rate is like this one, that would be the answer in that case.
Okay,
So try to answer the question on the merit of the question, my dears, if you want to take good score in the exam. Okay, Muhammad Raza Javed.
Yes, sir.
Muhammad Faisal, I'm going to ask you some questions, and these questions are relating to the public gardens and parks.
Yes, sir.